March has arrived, and with it comes the classic tug-of-war between winter's lingering chill and the first hints of spring's warmth. It's a time of year when the weather can turn on a dime, keeping everyone guessing about what's next. Across the Midwest and Northeast, this week will put the full spectrum of March weather on display. Icy hazards, sudden bursts of warmth, and everything in between. One day you might be bundled up against biting winds, and the next you'll be reaching for sunglasses as the sun breaks through. Two powerful storm systems are set to sweep through, each bringing its own challenges. Expect bursts of snow and ice, followed by a dramatic warm-up that will have you questioning if winter is truly over. One moment, you'll be scraping stubborn ice from your windshield before work. The next, you'll be basking in unexpected sunshine as the snow quickly melts away. It's a week where you'll need both your winter coat and your rain boots, sometimes on the same day. The first system is already making its way through, bringing a quick shot of snow and slick roads. But it's the second system, arriving Tuesday, that will bring more widespread impacts, potentially heavier snow, gusty winds, and a greater risk of travel disruptions. After that, a powerful ridge of high pressure will surge northward, sweeping away the cold and ushering in temperatures that feel more like late April than early March. Parks and backyards will transform as snow patches give way to green grass almost overnight. This rapid-fire sequence of weather changes will make planning tricky. Icy roads and sidewalks one day, then flooding concerns as all that snow melts the next. Be prepared for changing road conditions and keep an eye out for water pooling in low-lying areas. Understanding the timing and progression of these systems is key to staying safe. Meteorologists will be tracking every shift, and so should you. Timing your commutes and outdoor plans could make all the difference. The week unfolds in 3 acts. First, a messy wintry mix with snow and rain. Then, a quick-hitting snowstorm that could blanket roads in white. And finally, a stunning spring-like finale with blue skies and mild temperatures. Let's break down what to expect, when to expect it, and how to prepare for this classic March roller coaster. Make sure your weather apps are updated, your car is ready for both snow and sun, and your plans are flexible. Stay alert. Mother Nature isn't done with winter just yet, and surprises are always possible this time of year. Here's your guide to navigating the week ahead, so you can stay one step ahead of whatever March throws your way. The week began with a weak but persistent storm, spreading freezing rain and sleet from Delaware to Pennsylvania. While accumulations were minor, the thin glaze of ice made roads and sidewalks treacherous, especially overnight into Tuesday morning. This event was a sharp reminder that winter's grip can linger, catching many off guard after recent mild days. The timing meant a slick commute for some, with temperatures hovering near freezing. Just a degree's difference could mean rain or ice. Though impacts were localized, this first wave primed the region for what's next, a more potent storm, ready to deliver a broader swath of snow and ice. The stage is set for winter's last stand. Now, the main event approaches. Tuesday brings the main event, a fast-moving, more organized storm sweeping from the Great Lakes to New England. This isn't just another winter system, it's a dynamic weather event that will make its presence felt across a wide swath of the Northeast. The storm's rapid pace means conditions will change quickly, catching some off guard if they're not prepared. This system packs more cold air and moisture, delivering a quick burst of snow and sleet, especially across upstate New York and central New England. In these areas, the snow will come down hard for a few hours, coating roads and sidewalks in a slippery, icy layer. Sleet may mix in, making travel even more hazardous and reducing visibility for drivers. Expect 1 to 2 inches of heavy, slushy snow, enough to snarl travel and weigh down trees and power lines. Even a modest accumulation can cause problems, especially during the morning commute. Power outages are possible where the snow is wettest and heaviest, so it's wise to be prepared for disruptions. The storm's speed is key. Snow in the morning, sleet by midday, rain by afternoon. This rapid progression means that what starts as a winter wonderland could quickly become a slushy, wet mess. Timing will be everything for those heading out, as conditions can shift in just a few hours. Residents must stay updated, as conditions will change rapidly. Checking forecasts and alerts throughout the day will help you stay ahead of the storm and avoid getting caught in the worst of it. Local officials may issue advisories or warnings as the situation evolves. On the storm's southern side, warmer air surges in, quickly ending the wintry mix. Rain replaces snow, washing away much of the accumulation and leaving behind puddles and slush. This transition can be abrupt, so watch for rapidly changing road conditions. This storm is both winter's last gasp and the trigger for a dramatic warm-up. As the clouds break and the sun returns, temperatures will rise, signaling a shift toward milder weather. It's a reminder of how quickly the seasons can change in this part of the country. As it exits, it ushers in a new weather regime. The cold, snowy pattern gives way to milder, wetter days ahead, and the landscape will transform almost overnight. For many, it's a welcome sign that spring is just around the corner. Prepare for a swift transition. Winter's curtain call is brief but impactful. The effects will linger for a day or two, but the overall trend is toward warmer, brighter days. Stay alert and enjoy the changing scenery as winter makes its final stand. Next up, the rapid change from snowflakes to raindrops. This quick shift marks the end of the storm and the beginning of a new, milder chapter in the weather story. The hallmark of this storm is the rapid shift from snow and ice to rain, driven by strong southerly winds. Cities like Harrisburg will start the day icy, but as temperatures climb, freezing rain turns to plain rain by afternoon. This transition happens earlier in southern and coastal areas, while northern and higher elevation spots hold on to wintry weather longer. The timing is crucial. Morning commutes may be icy, but by afternoon, roads will be wet instead of slick. Rain falling on fresh snow and frozen ground accelerates melting, setting the stage for flooding. The ground can't absorb water quickly, so runoff increases. The storm's end doesn't mean the hazards are over. Instead, a new threat emerges: rising water and the risk of ice jams. The winter to spring transition brings its own dangers. Let's look at the flooding threat ahead. As rain and warmth surge in, rivers and streams across the Northeast face a new threat: ice jams and flooding. Rapid melting and heavy rain break up river ice, sending massive chunks downstream. When ice piles up at bends or bridges, it forms a dam, an ice jam, that can cause water to rise quickly and flood nearby areas. These floods are sudden and unpredictable, often catching communities off guard. The danger isn't over when the jam breaks. Released water and ice can cause flash flooding downstream. Residents near rivers should stay alert and heed local advisories. The transition from winter to spring can unleash powerful destructive forces. As the week continues, the focus shifts from icy roads to rising rivers. The week's wild weather is driven by a dramatic shift in the jet stream. By midweek, the jet stream buckles, sending cold air plunging into the west while a strong ridge builds over the east. This pattern blocks cold Canadian air, allowing subtropical warmth to surge into the Midwest and Northeast. The result, a sharp divide, chilly and unsettled in the west, spring-like in the east. This amplified jet stream also sets up an active storm track, with new systems riding the boundary between warm and cold. While the Northeast basks in warmth, occasional rain remains possible. The atmosphere is dynamic, not settled. Next, the dramatic warm-up arrives. After Tuesday's storm, temperatures surge, fast. By Thursday, highs soar 10 to 20 degrees above average, erasing snow and ice and making it feel like late April. Cities from the Ohio Valley to the Atlantic coast will enjoy mild, sunny afternoons, a stark contrast to the week's icy start. The psychological boost is real. People head outdoors, winter coats are shed, and spring fever takes hold. This warmth will last several days, carrying into the weekend. While rain is possible, the main story is the rapid, widespread thaw. It's a vivid preview of spring, but winter may not be finished just yet. Enjoy the break, but stay prepared for surprises. The week's weather roller coaster is most dramatic in major cities. Tuesday starts with snow and ice in Albany and Boston, while New York and Philadelphia see a quick shift from sleet to rain. By Thursday, Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia will see highs in the 60s, 20 degrees above normal. The transformation is striking. Icy commutes give way to spring-like afternoons, and parks fill with people enjoying the warmth. Even farther north, cities like New York and Boston climb into the 50s, melting away winter's remnants. The rapid thaw feeds rivers, keeping flooding concerns in focus. This week is a vivid example of how quickly the weather can change. From winter coats to short sleeves in just days, March delivers again. Navigating this week's weather means staying alert and flexible. The Midwest is famous for its wild swings in temperature and conditions, and this week is no exception. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just running errands, it's important to keep an eye on the latest updates and be ready to adjust your plans. Tuesday's snow and ice will make for hazardous commutes. Drive carefully, allow extra time, and watch for icy bridges. Even short trips can become treacherous, so make sure your car is winter-ready and keep an emergency kit handy. If you can, consider working from home or delaying travel until roads are cleared. As the week progresses, shift your focus to flooding risks, especially if you live near rivers prone to ice jams. Melting snow and rain can quickly raise water levels, and ice jams can cause sudden flooding in low-lying areas. Stay aware of local advisories and avoid walking or driving through flooded roads. Monitor local alerts and have a plan in case water rises quickly. Talk with your family about what to do if you need to leave home in a hurry, and know where to find emergency shelters or higher ground. Preparation now can make all the difference later. Don't let the warm-up lull you into complacency. Winter hazards can linger even as temperatures soar. Patches of ice can hide beneath slush, and sudden drops in temperature can refreeze wet surfaces overnight. Keep your guard up, especially in the mornings and evenings. Take advantage of the spring-like weather to get outside and recharge. But remember, it's still early March. Enjoy the sunshine, but keep a jacket handy and watch for changing skies. This is a great time to check on neighbors, especially those who might need help with shoveling or getting supplies. Another cold snap or snowstorm is possible before spring fully takes hold. Don't pack away your winter gear just yet. March is notorious for surprise storms and quick changes in weather. This week is a classic example of March's unpredictability. One moment you might see sunshine, the next a sudden burst of snow or rain. Stay flexible and keep checking the forecast throughout the day. Respect the forecast, prepare for rapid changes, and enjoy the ride. Having supplies ready and a plan in place will help you handle whatever comes your way. From icy roads to rising rivers to sunny afternoons, you'll experience a season's worth of weather in just a few days. Each day brings new challenges and opportunities, so make the most of the variety. Stay informed, stay safe, and make the most of this wild transition. Embrace the unpredictability and remember, spring is just around the corner.